Let's be real for a moment. Being a student is an incredible experience filled with learning, growth, and new friendships. But it can also be incredibly expensive. Textbooks that cost a small fortune. Late-night pizza runs that add up surprisingly fast. A little extra cash for a concert ticket. A little extra cash for a weekend trip. Financial pressure can feel overwhelming. This is where the internet comes in. It has transformed how we think about work, opening a universe of opportunities that didn't exist a decade ago. No need to rely only on a rigid part-time job. Earning online might sound complicated or sketchy, but it's more accessible than ever. Not get rich quick, but a small, sustainable income that fits around studies. Imagine extra money to cover your coffee budget, buy that gadget you've been eyeing, or reduce stress on you and your family. Not replacing education, supplementing it. Gaining financial independence, one small step at a time. Using skills you already have and tools at your fingertips. The best part? You can start today right from your dorm room with zero financial investment. It's not just about money. Build your resume and real-world skills. If you're someone who can string a sentence together and enjoys writing essays, or even just detailed social media posts, then freelance writing could be your perfect side hustle. Businesses, bloggers, websites, they need blog posts, articles, social media captions, and even email newsletters. The demand is absolutely massive. You don't need to be the next Shakespeare to get started. All you need is a good grasp of grammar, the ability to research a topic, and a willingness to learn. Getting started is surprisingly straightforward. The first step is to create a portfolio. This doesn't have to be anything fancy. Now, where do you find these writing gigs? Start with platforms specifically designed for freelancers. Websites like Upwork and Fiverr are great starting points. Be prepared to start with lower rates to build up your reputation and get your first few positive reviews. These initial reviews are like gold. They build trust and attract higher-paying clients down the line. Here's a method that requires almost no special skills, just your honest opinion. Companies are desperate to understand what consumers think about their products, websites, and advertising campaigns. They are willing to pay you for that feedback. This is where paid survey and user testing websites come in. You're essentially getting paid to share your thoughts. To get started with paid surveys, you'll want to sign up for a few reputable websites: Prolific, Swagbucks, to Luna. The key is to sign up for several platforms because the number of available surveys can vary from day to day. When you create your profile, be as thorough and honest as possible. These sites use your demographic information to match you with relevant surveys. User testing is a step up from surveys and often pays much better. Usertesting.com, IntelliZoom. You'll be given a set of tasks and describe your experience. Let's be realistic about the earnings. You won't get rich from surveys. Think of this as a way to earn fun money. Enough for a few coffees, a movie ticket, or a subscription service each month. As a student, you are sitting on a gold mine. Your knowledge and your study materials. You are an expert in the subjects you are currently acing. Why not monetize that expertise? Online tutoring is a fantastic way to help other students while earning a good hourly rate. Younger students in high school, fellow university students in introductory courses need help with math, science, history, learning a new language. Getting started as an online tutor is free and accessible. Create a profile on Chegg Tutors, TutorMe, or your university's online student forums. Be specific about subjects and your availability. All you need is a reliable internet connection and a platform for video calls. Zoom, Google Meet. It's a highly rewarding way to make money that also reinforces your own learning. If the idea of live tutoring feels like too much, there's another brilliant option: selling your study notes. You're already making detailed summaries, mind maps, flashcards, essay plans. Upload to Stuvia Nexus Notes. Upload once, earn money every time someone downloads it. Passive income, but create high-quality, well-organized notes. Welcome to the world of microtasking. Earn money by completing small, simple jobs. Those small jobs power huge AI and machine learning projects. Think of it as being a tiny but essential cog in a massive digital machine. Companies need humans for tasks computers still struggle with: identifying objects and images, transcribing short audio clips, categorizing data, moderating content. Primary destination: Amazon Mechanical Turk or MTurk. MTurk is an Amazon-run marketplace for human intelligence tasks. Sign up and get approved. This can take a few days. Other platforms, ClickWorker, RemaTasks, these sites focus on data annotation for AI, drawing boxes around cars and images, transcribing snippets of speech. Honest truth, pay per hour can be low, especially at first. You won't earn a full-time wage. The real value is extreme flexibility. Do it while watching TV, listening to a podcast, waiting for laundry. Small, consistent efforts compound into meaningful results. Stack small earnings over a month to cover a utility bill or your weekly groceries. We've explored a handful of powerful, practical, and completely free ways for you to start making money online. From channeling your creativity into freelance writing, selling your study notes, sharing opinions through surveys, tackling small digital jobs. The common thread is that they are accessible right now. You don't need a fancy degree, hefty bank account, or revolutionary business idea. All you need is a laptop, internet connection, and motivation to take that first small step. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by all the options or doubt whether you can succeed. This is called analysis paralysis. The secret to overcoming it is simple. Just start. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick just one method that sounds most interesting. If you love writing, spend the next hour creating your first portfolio piece. If you prefer something less demanding, sign up for a survey site and complete your first questionnaire. The goal isn't to make $100 on your first day. The goal is to make your first dollar. That first small win is incredibly powerful and will give you the momentum to continue. Remember that consistency is far more important than intensity. Working for 30 minutes every day will yield much better results than a frantic 5-hour session once a month. The power to improve your financial situation is literally at your fingertips. You have the ability to reduce stress, gain independence, and build a more secure future for yourself, one click at a time. So what are you waiting for? Close the 10 other tabs you have open. Pick one strategy and take the first step. Your journey as a student entrepreneur doesn't start tomorrow or next week. It starts right now. Go for it.